What up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Bizmatik, and I'm back with another one for y'all, man. This time around, it's the king himself, Elvis Presley, in the Ghetto. Alright, now, this is another song from my Chris Stapleton videos that y'all request a lot. And I'm like, why not? Why not just get to it? Elvis Presley. I've heard a lot about Elvis Presley, but personally, I don't think I've ever heard any songs. So, y'all let me know if he got dope songs in the comment. Of course, he's a legend, and he's one of the kings, right? Shit. I mean, I really know about Elvis Presley through hearing other artists that I admire talk about him. Artists like Eminem and whatever, you know, stuff like that. But I never was drawn to him like that. So it's gonna be interesting listening to this song. It's gonna be interesting. All right. But if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell. That way you get these as they come out. I don't know why I did that. Let's go.
As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto, and his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, is another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto.
Two things. One, his voice. Wow. In the ghetto. It's very mature and soothing. You feel me? It just catches you. Another thing, those lyrics. Crazy, because I don't know when this song came out. They chose Chicago because if you know, in the black community right now, Chicago is like the worst. It's like, it's bad out there. It's tragic. Another thing is, another child is born. You feel me? It's kind of like she don't want another mouth to feed, like, or she don't want another one of her child to go hungry because of the poverty. That struck me a lot, because that's pretty much the reality across the board in the real inner cities. It's not just Chicago, it's just everywhere. Like when it comes to a situation where there's a pregnancy, it's like, fuck, I can't afford no kid. So wow. This is going to be epic. I could already tell. So let me run it back. Whoa.
As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto, and his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, is another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. Well, don't you understand? Your child needs a helping hand. He'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns, and a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns, so he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, he steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As a crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as her young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto.
It's like, this song's kind of deep. It got me fucked up because it's like that's the cycle, right? You're put in a situation where, yes, we could say that, okay, people do get out of that if you put your head together, but it's like some of it is so bad. I don't see situations so bad. It's like, how else could you feel me? So then it comes to stealing and the robbing, and then you're advertised as niggas who steal and niggas who rob, but it's kind of like, damn, you're put in a game where there's only fucked up ways out, but then it's like they stamp that on you as like who you are. So just listening to the verse and how it just shows you the cycle, you feel me? That kid who grew up in that poverty, that kid who's like, he feels like, damn, I'm stuck, I gotta do certain things to survive. You see what I'm saying? I when his cycle ends, another cycle begins, and it's just like, or if it doesn't end in him being shot, it might end in him spending the rest of his life in jail. By then he already had a child. Now it's just like, it's just a system of just and the system is well greased by itself. So this song, yo, I almost shed a tear listening to this. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's, whoa, that's,
and his mama cried.
Alright, that was Elvis Presley in the Ghetto, man. This song was so deep. Man, this song hit like right here, you know. And another thing, the content was very familiar to me, because as artists who come from a certain place, you know, they tend to tell these stories, you know, but some people say it's being glamorized, where it's like, damn, that's my story. Yeah, some people do glamorize it, I'm not gonna lie, because for some reason people are fascinated by being broke and being in messed up situations. People are very fascinated by that. It sells, you know. You're a rapper, you got shot 10 times. That's the only story you need to tell. I promise you, you will do very well in the music industry, which is crazy to me. But yeah, man, it showed a lot of not self-awareness, it just shows a lot of awareness from Elvis. Even the part that he's talking about, we will turn a blind eye, meaning the people watching this thing happen, that's just allowing it to keep happening. So man, this song, wow, especially coming from a superstar like him, he ain't have to make a song like this. So man, hats off to you, King. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below, and also, man, let me know what other Elvis Presley songs should I do, because based on this, yeah, definitely, I'll definitely love to review another one of his songs. Yeah.